on.
Danielle FMB.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Official.
You want to show you?
Good. Are we being recorded for the purposes of...
You are. You're my new best friend.
Awesome. Look at your external health, and then I think doing some internal health stuff too, as far as maybe running some laboratories to see what is your sort of baseline kidney and liver function. What's your baseline cholesterol? What's your baseline metabolism?
Yeah.
I think would be really neat.
You're the expert. You can do whatever you want.
Cool. Any questions?
No.
Okay. So let me send Janice in to draw your blood.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. She'll be in just a moment.
Awesome.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, definitely. Hope you did it work.
Thanks.
Lucky for you, this is pretty much my claim to fame. Is that
You're the master.
Yeah, pretty much. Usually I try not to say anything because once I say something, then I usually muck it up. But I won't muck it up today for you, especially since I'm on film. Here goes Tyson's blood draw to see how he's doing. Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Oh, that's so creepy.
The tubes are vacuum sealed, so it's
so
the
it
pressure.
sucks it out.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering because the blood like spraying in
Yes.
there. That makes
This,
sense.
and underneath the cap is a needle, a two-way needle, one in the arm and then one in the gel in the top. So that's why.
I gotta say, I didn't really feel a thing when you put that thing in there.
Good.
You are the master.
Yeah. And then, when people work out with their arms or use them all the time, they usually have great veins, and so it makes it a lot easier. When it's flowing, I can get as many. If I needed 10 tubes, I could get 10 tubes from you, but I only need 4. So
That's good.
I'll leave you some blood.
I'm not going to faint when I leave then.
No, you will not faint. Believe it or not, this is less than 2 tablespoons. It's not even a tablespoon. Each tube is 5 cc's. One of the things I'm going to need is a urine from you, so I don't know if you want your camera to still run. It's in here.
Yum. Urine in a cup.
This is the printout of all of the different lab results, and you can take this copy with you. So the first thing here is your cholesterol panel.
Okay.
And first we kind of look at the total, gives us a ballpark. Are you less than 200? And you are. So that tells us that overall you're looking pretty good. So LDL is the bad one. Your level's good. It's 98. We want it less than 130.
Right.
The HDL, this is our happy. That's why I called the H. And so this is our good cholesterol. And yours is 79. That's awesome. We want it to be above 40. So that's really, really good. And the VLDL should be lower than 30. VLDL is the type of this LDL.
Okay.
The other part that we look about it is the triglycerides. And your number is 86. You want it to be less than 150, so that's really looking good. There's a pattern of the way that the lipoproteins are looking. You have a pattern that tends to be a healthier pattern. So again, overall, you're really low risk for all of those things. We did a complete blood count, so it's looking at your white blood cells and your red blood cells.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is within a normal range. And then this metabolic panel takes a look at your kidney and your liver and your electrolytes overall. Everything is in a good, healthy, normal range. And then these are 3 individual tests down here. We do a hemoglobin A1C, which is a test that we use for people who have diabetes to check it, but can also be a rough screening exam.
Mm-hmm.
Anything above 5.6 shows that there's a potential risk for developing diabetes. So the way we would follow up on that is a fasting blood sugar at some point. This is a low number, and I think that we can wait the year out, and when you come back in a year and redo these tests, we'll also do a fasting blood sugar, which is a little bit more specific for determining your risk for diabetes.
Okay.
Your vitamin D level is awesome. 66 is really good. The studies are showing right now anything above 50 is really ideal.
Yeah, cool.
That's probably because you're in the sun all the time.
Probably.
And then TSH is looking at your metabolism, and that's in a normal range too.
Cool. So more or less normal.
Yeah.
Awesome.
At least according to your blood work. I don't know,
Yeah.
normal in general. But